Welcome back, everyone. Well, this might be some sad news, and honestly, there might be some good out of it, but it's just probably just sad news overall. So we all know the iPhone 12 is going to be coming out at some point this year. Usually they come out in September, and this year it's actually supposed to be a pretty big, not a big redesign, but they're supposed to be changing some things here and there. The design is going to be looking a little bit more boxy, which is something I'm really hoping for. We could potentially be getting that new LiDAR sensor that was in the new iPad Pros, and we could be getting a triple camera setup with that additional LiDAR sensor, which would be a really cool build-up. And I've done so many renders about this thing, what it could potentially be looking like, quadruple camera setups on the back. My voice just went out. But here's the thing, a lot of people, they are claiming, now there's no way to prove this, there's no way to verify this, but this is based off what a lot of people are saying in that scope of field. They're saying that the iPhone 12 could potentially be delayed for quite a bit of time, and it's still going to come out this year based off what we know, but they're saying that it could be potentially delayed as late as December, which would be crazy. Now, there's a reason why I could see this happening and why I couldn't see this happening. So first of all, if it's true that the situation that we're in, I'm not going to say the name of the whatever, but if it's true the situation that we're in, I think by December or by September, it's going to be hopefully getting a little bit better. I mean, all we can do is hope. They're saying it's going to peak in a couple of weeks, and then from there, it's going to level out a little bit. So if that is true, then I feel like by September, things will be getting a lot better. It's still not going to be perfect. I'm sure we're still all going to be in a bad situation, but hopefully by then, the supply chain manufacturers and everything can hopefully get this phone ramped up and get these hopefully 3 or 4 or 5 phones ramped up for production by then. So that's kind of like a short-term, long-term plan based off what they're saying now. I'm not educated in that field, so I really don't know. However, my theory and my thought process is that if they were able to make these new iPad Pros and these new MacBook Airs and everything and release them kind of randomly in March, then I don't see how they couldn't release those new iPhone 12s on time over there. You know, if they're still doing it now, why can't they do it then? And apparently, they're still ramping up those supply chains to make those iPhone 9s that are supposed to be the iPhone SE 2s. And those are allegedly supposed to be released in April next month. So if they're still able to do these things now, I don't know how they couldn't be able to do those by, September timeframe. But again, we really don't know. I truly do think that the iPhone 12 will at least come out as late in October. We've seen this before with the iPhone 10, and I believe the iPhone 10R as well. Those phones came out a couple weeks after the initial iPhone 8s and iPhone 10s came out. So it totally makes sense. I mean, I really don't know. All I can do is pray. But the iPhone 12 could potentially be delayed, which would be some sad news, you know what I mean? I'm so used to doing these type of reviews and videos during the September and October timeframe, but again, people's health is more important, so I'm not gonna cry about not being able to make videos or anything, but it's still pretty insane that this could be happening. Now at the end of the day, these new iPhones are going to be pretty insane. Like we've stated, I've already talked about basically everything that could potentially be coming in them based off everybody's rumors and sources and everything like that. And ultimately, I would tell you, if you're in the market, I would say wait off. Don't buy a new iPhone if you can. And if you are going to buy one, I would recommend buying a used one. That way you can save more money and get less depreciation. But at the end of the day, for sure, the iPhone 12 could potentially be delayed, which could be some really sad news. So I guess we'll see what happens. Hopefully it isn't, but based on what everyone's saying, this is all we know. So that's really pretty much it. If you guys have any other questions or anything, leave it down in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. Every single subscriber that we get really does count. So it means so much if you guys could hit that. Also check out the other links down in the description as well. My Twitter, my Instagram, my second channel. All those things are linked down below. I'd really appreciate if you guys would check it out. More importantly than everything else, I'll have every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.